Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. So we are going to be reacting to a song that was requested by Snake Whisperer. Thank you so much. And the song is called Victory and it's by Rolling Quartz. So let's go for it. If anybody does have any requests, there is a link in the description for you to send that through. Ooh, vibes.
How are you feeling right now? Breathe it out, breathe out. See the bubble, take out the gas and just no stop. Over the line, let's spread it up now. 3, 2,
Hey.
1. Hit it and go up. Are you ready now? It's time to get up. Hit it and go
Wow.
up. Just fight for me. I take it all.
Wow.
Feel less gonna trick the bar. Show me what you got.
Hey.
Pay attention. Breathe it in, breathe out. See the bubble, take out the gas and get no stop. Over the line, let's spread it up now. How are you feeling right now?
Oh, damn, I thought they were going to do something else. I was waiting. But I really like that. That was very like, wow. And I liked the way that it ended was very abrupt, but it was like, oh. And then now you see them kind of like their faces and it's just like, yeah. And it's very, yeah, the ending was cool, especially with the video. I think it definitely complemented that sort of vibe where it just, the energy, even though it's literally stopped abruptly, like the energy kind of lingered because they went like they panned into their faces and then kind of like the way that the cameraman was moving, it was kind of like it was still flowing in a way, you know, something was still alive there even though it was like the music had stopped. That was cool. Yeah, the song was amazing. It was so very versatile in the genres, like definitely obviously it's very rock, or would this be classed as metal, heavy metal? Yeah, I guess it's rock, but there was definitely metal elements in there, I would say. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not like an extreme expert on rock music, but from having listened to quite a few bands now, I can kind of see what elements make it heavy metal and what elements make it rock. But it was definitely, yeah, heavy metal vibes, rock. But there was also a lot of pop elements in there as well, with just the way that they were using their voices, or whether she was using voices, and the kind of the way that they held back a little bit with the instrumental. Like, it just kind of switched up. I think her voice was the one that kind of led the movement of the genre with, like, yeah, she was singing very poppy, and then at one point she was rapping, so it was kind of then going into more of a hip-hop vibe, so it was like switching it up, but still have obviously those rock elements. But then the drum patterns were really nice as well. I love the drum patterns at the very beginning. I really liked the way they were being played. So this bit, yeah, the drum patterns there were so cool. Like, the way she was playing the drums, it was like kind of offbeat a little bit. It was like, yeah, that was really cool. That definitely drew me in a lot. That was one thing I was really tuned into, was the drums in that bit. And yeah, her tone of her voice is gorgeous. She's got a really nice tone. Like I said, she was switching it up a lot throughout the song. So it was a very versatile song. And obviously, being like under 4 minutes as well, it was quite nice to see the variety, and it wasn't like too choppy, you know. It still flowed, and it still kind of made sense, but it took you somewhere where you weren't expecting to go. Yeah, like I said, pop elements. I've just wrote down a timestamp as well. So that bit where she was singing, and now, and now, it is obviously very rock, but that also has a pop element. So it's very ambiguous in terms of the genre, even though it's very heavy rock and metal. Like, I like the little sprinkles of different genres here and there, and it shows their versatility, and it shows their interest in different music as well. I think that's always nice when artists don't really stick to a genre. They do have like an overarching genre, but then there's like elements in there that are of different genres, and you can tell they have like different musical influences from just what they've made in one song, which I think was really cool. And there was even elements of like Spanish guitar in there, like the way they were playing the electric guitar. It was very that sounds okay, it probably sounds terrible, but you know, like, it was very, yeah. And this bit even, and this bit especially, very poppy, that muffly, the way they altered the voice, and the way the effects that they've added to the voice there. The harmonies, bro, I clocked on some harmonies, like, but let me just go to this vibe, so we're in kind of like in time. The vibe of this bit was so good. You know what song it reminds me of, though? That bit. It reminds me of that what is it? Is it Evanescence song? Is that how you say that word? I always can mispronounce that word. It's like the words jumble when I, you know, now and then into my mind and open doors. That was so out of tune, guys. Let me do that again. Now can you sing between my mind with open eyes? I don't know the lyrics. And you come and dun, dun, dun. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, save me from the things that I become. Wake me up inside, save me. It reminds me of that song. If you get what I'm saying. So I really like that switch up. So it's kind of rock still, but it's like it's softening it a bit, and it's making really like a yearning vibe to it, which I really loved. And then it goes back into the punchiness of it. And I love that. And then the harmonies, there was like harmonies that was in there that was really nice. And the guitar, it's giving it very Spanish kind of like, yeah, it's just so cool. Like there's a lot of elements in this. Her voice is great, and I love the harmonies, and I love how they don't do the harmonies throughout the whole song. There's just a lot of variety. There's a lot going on, and I really liked it. Like it really shows their ability musically, like in delving into like different genres and having like little sprinkles of different things in the song, which I think was great. I really like that. Yeah, really, really good. So let's have a little look at the lyrics. So obviously they had some lyrics in Korean. That's correct, isn't it? That is Korean, definitely, right? Yes. Yes, they are. They are Korean, right, guys? Sorry, I think I asked this question in my last video, but my memory's really terrible. But yeah, that looks like Korean writing to me. If I am wrong, I do apologize. So everyone desires fantasy. Wake up in it. I'll surpass the limits and prove everything. I don't know either villain or hero. Look at me, pray. I'll become your savior. We are goddesses of victory. If you're going to cut the tail, now is the perfect time. Say Mayday. Oh my god, these ads. Say Mayday, raise your hands high. How are you feeling right now? Breathe in and breathe out. Oh, very spiritual. Even their names, like Rolling Quartz. It's like quartz is like the crystals, and then Rolling Quartz. It's kind of like, you know, like the Rolling Stones, but it's I just got it. Oh my god, how did I just clock? That's so sick. Oh my god, that's so cool. Rolling Stones, but they've named themselves Rolling Quartz. That's sick. So they're not just stones, they're quartz. There's that spiritual element to it. And the early element, because quartz, like if it's rose quartz, it's kind of like, it's a pink, rose quartz is like a pink color. But either way, it's like very girly and like very feminine and just spiritual. Wow, how did I just clock that? It's crazy. Yeah, are you ready now? Victory is always mine. Who's our enemy? Don't care, just bet on me from the beginning. It's a climax. I'll take it all. Even what I dreamed is ultimately mine. Fillers, just enjoy it. It's very spiritual, very motivating, and you feel the vibes of like that kind of the way the lyrics are sung, and like even in the lyrics where they're singing in Korean and I don't understand, you still feel that kind of victory vibe and that real, like, you know, and the fact that it's so varied in terms of the genres and the things, elements that they've added. It really adds to the whole victory of like, yeah, I've just victory, man. Like I'm trying things, like I've overtaken all the elements in a way, which I think was cool. Yes, have a little look at the context. So South Korean rock band, yes. Track says a defiant anthem of empowerment and resilience, encouraging listeners to break past their limits, ignore doubters, and forge their own heroic paths. For an easy fantasy life with the harsh realities of pushing through barriers. Theatrical visuals. The music video matches this intense energy with dramatic, dark aesthetics and powerful performance shots. Defo. I love the way that it was shot. So shout out to the videographer, whoever shot that video. It features the band's members in a striking, edgy attire, playing their music instruments in cinematic, stylized settings. Defo. Okay, so the band was formed in 2020 by Rolling Star Entertainment. Rolling Quartz consists of 5 members: Ire, Haeunjung, Yeonjun, and Jaeyoung. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm butchering these names, but they're such beautiful names as well. They gained a massive international following for their covers and Fear's original rock sound. That's really cool, man. Like, I think this was a really cool video, like very versatile, and like it just adds to the vibe of them. Like, I really like it. So yeah, I really like this one. So thank you so much, Snake Whisperer, for requesting this. I'm very grateful. If anybody else does have any requests, there is a link in my description to send those through. And yeah, if you like the vibe that I create, like the way that I analyze music and just resonate with me, feel free to like and subscribe if you feel called to. And yeah, other than that, thank you so much for joining and tuning in. I'm really grateful. Till next time. Bye.